with Dad.
Hello?
Hi, Sam. Listen, I really need to go over these numbers with you.
Listen, can you hold on for a second?
Some things are simply too good to be interrupted. The Legend sedan from Acura.
Hello? Sam, are you there? Sam?
When her car needed a new battery, you got the heavy-duty model. When the tires started to wear, you spent a little more for the good ones. And even though the brakes could have made it a while longer, you said replace them. And now that fall's here, you're using Prestone antifreeze. Its patented formula exceeds every performance standard set for the antifreeze industry. For corrosion and freeze-up protection, Prestone, we make it better than we have to. For some very good reasons.
I'm even scared to get a dog.
Well, that's what babies do. That's their job. They cry.
We're gonna have a baby. Can you imagine being called Mom and Dad?
When she grows up, she's going to be your best friend.
No one helps you share the feelings like AT&T Long Distance.
Operator, can you help me place a long-distance call? I just had a baby.
I mean, here's this whole new life. She's going to be looking to me for all the answers.
AT&T, all you need to reach out.
For 50 years, our staff has used pure, gentle Murphy's oil soap on the wood in this house with great results.
And there's also Murphy's spray.
Yes, for those who are always looking for shortcuts.
Let's get into that cat!
Introducing Friskies sliced varieties in beef, chicken, and seafood flavors. Tender chunks and delicious gravy that brings out the Frisky in your cat.
Let's get into that cat! Friskies!
Our tribute will continue with Matthew Laverteau, Moses Gunn, and Merlin Olsen.
On the road again!
On stage, Dolly Parton's America's Sweetheart. But off stage, you'll see the pain behind the fame.
If you hurt me, I swear I'll kill you.
Trapped in a murderous scandal, Dolly Parton, Gary Busey, Willie Nelson. A world premiere movie, Wild Texas Wind, on NBC Monday.
NBC News at this hour, I'm Keith Morrison. The House passed and sent to the Senate today a bill to extend unemployment benefits for long-term unemployed Americans up to an extra 20 weeks. The House vote was 283 to 125. That's more than enough to override a threatened presidential veto. Secretary of State Baker is spending the night in Egypt as he continues working for a Mideast peace conference. Earlier, he told Israel's Prime Minister Shamir he would support the $10 billion loan guarantee Israel wants if Israel accepts a 4-month delay and agrees not to use the money to build in Gaza or the West Bank. And the UN has 7 new members, the 3 newly independent Baltic states, North and South Korea, the Marshall Islands, and Micronesia, voted in today. More news later on this NBC station.
Meet the class of 2001. They're getting a head start on the future with Buttrey's Apples for the Students program. With a little help from you, your kids can too. Just save your Buttrey receipts and give them to your child to take to school. When the school collects enough, they earn new Apple computers. So start saving for their future. With Apples for the Students from Buttrey, who knows how far your kids can go?
My furnace? Not a day of trouble, ever.
Must be a good one.
Must be a Lennox.
It must be.
Make no payments and pay no interest for 90 days when you purchase Lennox heating and cooling equipment.
Quality, pride, commitment. That's the Butte Tin Shop difference.
Butte Tin Shop, serving Butte for 3 generations. When it comes to home comfort, you can trust McLeese Incorporated for the finest in Lennox equipment and service.
Attaboy, Dave.
I've been involved in a drug program.
It's just the beginning.
29 years. I've been frozen with Frank.
The critics are raving about Late for Dinner.
Oh, that's good.
Irresistible.
Oh, this is...
Weird.
Absolutely delicious.
Oh. Hi.
A charming and tender love story.
I came back for you.
An enjoyable romantic comedy.
It's forever, Joy.
Late for Dinner.
I have my head in the Frigidaire.
Starting to feel whole again.
Rated PG. Starts Friday at a theater near you.
Ford trucks. The best never rests.
The first vehicle Henry Ford sold was not a car. It was a truck. Our full-size pickups were first with rear anti-lock brakes, first with electronic overdrive transmission, first with push-button four-wheel drive. Now, what does all this get you? It gets you number one. And if you keep doing it, you stay number one.
More people are driving the best-built, best-selling American trucks than ever before.
I have 10 children, 5 girls and 5 boys. Each one is different personality. And I may talk baseball with one of my sons, music with a daughter, or grandchildren with another of my children. I call them, I get a 20% discount, no matter what time of day or night it is. So any way you add it up, I feel that I'm very fortunate to be a member of Friends and Family.
What you eating, Dad?
Kellogg's 19. A breakfast of 19 vitamins, minerals, and other essential nutrients. Want some?
No.
Some people go to great lengths to keep the great hearty taste of Kellogg's 19 all to themselves. So if you've never tried it...
Kellogg's 19? Ew.
That suits them fine. Kellogg's 19. Really great taste in disguise.
Our tribute will continue with Richard Mulligan, Tom Sullivan, Dick Van Dyke, and Eli Wallach.
They were partners. They became friends. Tonight, one will die. The season premiere of Law and Order, NBC next.
Wednesday on NBC Premiere Week, eyewitness reports reveal a UFO cover-up. Unsolved Mysteries premieres NBC Wednesday.
If the bifocals you're now using are more trouble than they're worth, come to the eye care specialist at Burton Opticians in the Butte Plaza Mall. For clear, natural vision without distorting lines, we offer Verilux eyeglass lenses. Unlike bifocals, Verilux lenses let you see clearly at all distances without disturbing, age-revealing lines or little windows. We offer a wide selection of frames to complement your new look. Isn't it time you came to Burton Opticians in the Butte Plaza Mall?
Grand opening savings continue with the grandest closeout deals in the Gallatin Valley at Billion Chrysler-Mazda. Closeout means savings on 91 Mazda 323 hatchbacks, only $74.91 or $169 a month with no down payment. Closeout means savings on 91 Mazda B2200 pickups, only $77.91 or $179 a month with no down payment. Special factory-to-dealer incentives plus customer cash rebates make now the time to buy. Expect the best closeout deals during the grand opening sales event of the year at Billion Chrysler-Mazda.
I don't have economic power and I don't have political power, but I have energy.
Meet the people who've made the Earth a better place to live on Earth Journal with Dr. Richard Leakey.
Premieres September 22nd on Channel 6, your news center.
Michael Landon, Memories with Laughter and Love. Sponsored in part by Lee Relaxed Riders, the brand that fits the way you live.
If you're like most women in America, you have 3 or 4 pairs of jeans in your wardrobe. One that's too small. One that's too big. One that's hopelessly out of fashion. One that fits you every time you put them on. Lee jeans.
She was sympathetic. My gynecologist said she'd been through it and the irritation could be intense. You couldn't cure a recurrent vaginal yeast infection fast enough. She said a woman should first see a doctor for an initial diagnosis. After that, with Gyne-Lotrimin, you can cure yourself. It's available full prescription strength without a prescription. She said it would bring me early treatment and early cure. Gyne-Lotrimin. My gynecologist's cure, and mine.
The spirit of the Olympic Games. It's about being the best you can be.
They call him Iron Legs, and he wants to be the best at what he does. But Richard Lowe isn't an Olympic athlete. He's a letter carrier, whose route includes some of the cruelest hills in San Francisco. He climbs them every day, delivering up to 300 pounds of mail. The Postal Service has 750,000 workers like Richard Lowe, who are striving to make it the best there is. In that spirit, we're proud to sponsor the 1992 Olympic Games and share with you the quest to be the best.
We're Postal Service. We deliver for you.
If the world's auto manufacturers were only allowed to build one car to satisfy the needs of all car buyers everywhere, the Toyota Camry would be the logical choice. Motor Trend, 1987. Even before this quote was written, Toyota was at work designing an even better Camry. Introducing the all-new 1992 Toyota Camry. Roomier, quieter, more powerful, safer, and even more beautiful. We just couldn't leave well enough alone.
You're under arrest. An innocent boy.
Guilty. I did not do that!
A tormented family.
What the hell happened here?
A father's only hope to save his son was to fight.
Bobby's still sitting right there in that cell.
Based on a true story.
What can we do?
We're gonna get you out of there.
Martin Sheen, guilty until proven innocent on NBC Sunday.
You might not want to be involved in the war on drugs, but make no mistake, if you're a parent, you've been drafted. Call for a free parent's guide to drug prevention. 1-800-624-0100.
Spread